Hello, my lovely duckies, and welcome to the Boneyard. And as always, I am your host, Caster. Welcome to episode 4 of the Retro Roundup. Now, oh boy, oh Caster, I love doing these episodes with you, Ducky. I absolutely love doing them. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to keep the format we have been doing, which is we get about at least 4 items and try to show those off. We're going to try to get, diverse things. Don't want to be just like, 4 NES games or 4 Sega Genesis games or something like that, So I think that's pretty much the format we're going to do is at least 4 items. And hopefully we can, have these a little bit more consistent and come out. All right, so anyways, Duckies, without further ado, let's get into our first item. We got this from, I think, Toy Crazy and Collectibles. We got Top Secret Episode Golgo 13, and made by Vic Duckys for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, those who do not know, Golgo 13 is actually a manga in Japan. It's been adapted into several different animes and movies. The first time I ever heard about this, this franchise or license or whatever, was about somewhere in the mid '90s, and I watched The Professional Golgo 13 on VHS, and yeah, it's it's amazing that this actually made its way to the United States. All things considering. For one thing, okay, so we got Duke Togo, which is the main character on the front here, and he's basically like an Asian James Bond, except he's an assassin, not a secret agent, and he has his famous modified M16, which he uses to take down his targets. But anyways, the reason I'm saying I'm surprised this made it through is because one, Golgo 13 is actually a very mature like title. It's not for children, even though I know they made games like RoboCop and stuff like that for there was games based on R-rated movies. I understand that, but with this, I'm surprised it made it through, because one we have because Nintendo of America really tried to keep out like religious stuff, and this is not anything about religion, but the name Golgo 13 is a play on Golgotha, which, for those who do not know, that is the name of the hill where Jesus was crucified. And then, of course, 13 is like the 12 apostles plus Jesus, so 13. So I'm not really sure. I'm not a huge fan of the series, so I'm not really sure the significance of that name. But anywho, yeah, so anyways, getting into gameplay, it's kind of fun. It's really weird because it's got really different gameplay styles. I mean, it goes from like a side scroller to like a side scroller shooter, like when you're getting a helicopter, and then it goes to like there's even some like first person shooter elements in here, which is crazy, because you're going down a hallway, kind of like some of those scenes in Fester's Quest, And there's even like where you're doing like a first person shooter, like instead of you going around, it's like you're stuck in a fixed location and you're just moving a target across the screen. So yeah, it switches through those different styles depending on what level you're at. And but yeah, getting I just remembered getting back into the reason why this game, surprised this came over, because this was something that was made in the 70s, and so anime at this time wasn't really huge in America, so I'm not really sure why this made it through to get a North American release. But also, again, like I said, Nintendo tried to keep like religious stuff out of games, because you had the logo for Golgo 13 on the anime and the manga has like a skull with a crown of thorns, and they have that on the title screen of this. So I was just like, yeah. So I'm not sure parents would have liked that, but yeah. And plus, also there's the famous Implied Sex Scene. Yeah, there's a scene where like you see like Duke, he's talking to a girl, and you see like 2 shadows in a windowsill, or like in a window. You just see like two shadows, and then they come together, and then the light goes out. So it's like, ooh, we know what they're doing. But I mean, it's an okay game. I mean, I didn't really find it like all that great, but I mean, I'm pretty sure some people get some good have a fun time with it. And if you are a fan of Golgo 13, then hey, you might want to check it out. Um, I will say though, like I'm gonna leave a I'm gonna leave a link in the description for Retro Crush, which is a anime streaming site, free one, and look up go. I'll just link it to it with the Golgo 13 movie. Yeah, it's actually really good. Go check that out. But be warned, it is violent and bloody, and yeah, there is some redo of healer scenes, if you catch my drift. So, anyways, Duckies, enough with that. So yeah, but yeah, I got this for $6, and I thought it was pretty good find because I thought, I've heard about this game and I haven't seen it, and the label there's a little bit messed up, but haven't really seen this too much in the wild, So I thought, not that it's actually rare or worth a whole lot of money, but I just, I haven't really seen it that much. So I figured, hey, might as well keep it for, at least posterity. So anyways, I'm still happy I got it. All right, so let's get on to the second item. And this one is really cool. So we got RoboCop versus Terminator. Now, this is actually a really good title. Really good game. It is a basic... so it's a run and gun, kind of like Gunstar Heroes or Contra, where you play as RoboCop and you just gun down, you gun down people shooting at you, and I don't know if the Super Nintendo version has it, but because I know again Nintendo was a little bit iffy on that thing, but just had no problem with blood and guts. So yeah. With the RoboCop or the Genesis version, RoboCop, when he kills people, they just explode into blood and guts. But you got to get different power ups, and you're gonna need those power ups to beat the bosses because the bosses are pretty cheap. And yeah, there is a lot of cheapness in this game when it comes to like enemy placement and hits and everything. Because there's times where like as soon as like the screen slides over, here comes an enemy. And it's like they're already firing before you can even react. It's like, oh crap. And then, of course, Terminator is like huge on the screen. Or excuse me, RoboCop is huge on the screen. So it's like, it's hard to dodge. You have to, I don't know. But all in all, it is actually a really fun game. I highly recommend it. And I still got the label on this one. I got it for $24. And I felt it was money well spent. I'm going to try to get the case for it. I think I seen one on eBay for like $20. I'm going to try to get the manual. Because this is actually complete in box is actually kind of worth a little bit of money, like $60-$70. So yeah, but yeah, I really like it. And another little thing I thought was cool was it says here sub-licensed by Bethesda Softworks. So yeah, so same people made Fallout, so it's kind of crazy. And of course, made by Virgin Games. They made a lot of like the Disney games, like Aladdin. And I believe they made the Lion King game, I believe. Yeah. So anyway, so this is really fun. I highly recommend this. I actually got these two the same day. I got this at Toy Crazy and Collectibles. And yeah, he the owner there, he has a lot of Sega Genesis games in there. And I'm going to have to go back because he had Landstalker in there, a loose copy of Landstalker for like $20-something. So I want to pick that up too and get that. So all right, so now on to the third item. Now, these were pretty cheap. Now here we're getting a little bit more expensive stuff, or I don't know. But so my third item, I'm really, really happy to get it, and I thought I got it for a really good deal. And it's for the PlayStation. Boom, Mega Man Legends. Oh yeah, Ducky, this is an awesome game. I did not. Oh, come on now. Don't want to break the case there. I got this off of Facebook Marketplace, of all places. I know, crazy, right? And, it doesn't have the manual, which I'm going to have to try to find that. The disc is actually in pretty pretty decent shape. Of course, like I love that artwork on the back there. Looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, I love that. And we got the back here. The blue bomber blasts into a whole new dimension. Mega Man blasts his way into the third dimension in an amazing new adventure. Mega Man Legends combine the best of classic Mega Man action with enormous bosses, a riveting storyline, and all the depth of the hottest RPG. Explore vast 3D worlds with your quest to find the treasure of all treasures, the Mother Lode. You'll love the new 3D graphics, deadly weapons, and non-stop action. Unless, of course, you're a boss. Awesome weapons, diabolical bosses, legendary gameplay, non-stop 3D action, Ducky. And Mega Man Legend rocks with an excellent mix of action, adventure, and even a bit of RPG. GamePro, September 1998. Yeah, and then it's got some gunk on there on the side. Ooh. But, yeah, so, yeah, one player, memory, came out in 1998. So, again, I'm going to mention this to everybody who doesn't realize this. 1998, the best year in gaming ever. Okay, we had Mega Man Legends. We had Ocarina of Time. We had Metal Gear Solid. I mean, just a ton of games that came out in 1998. It was amazing. Ducky, come on. Oh, wow. Now, if you want to get Mega Man Legends yourself, there are two versions. There is the, as it's called, the Black Label version, and then there's the Greatest Hits version, which, as we all know, has it has the green and says Greatest Hits on there. So this is the Black Label version, the original version. If you pick up the disc, make sure you get the blue disc like this. Actually, I'll put a picture up here to show you the difference. But there's a black disc and a blue disc. Now the black disc here is the one that's made. You'll see where it says 1998. On the greatest hits, it'll say 1998, comma, I think 2001, 2002. So yeah. Yeah, so if you're wanting to get that, if you want to get the original, make sure you get the blue one. But if it doesn't matter, whatever. Yeah, this is before we had, the internet and Google readily available to us. You get the hit line. Look at that, cost a call, 99 cents per minute. Live operator, 135 per minute. Or fax. Can you imagine that, just faxing hints to each other? Actually, it might be the more cheap one right there. Just here, give me the codes, or give me the answer. But yeah, I remember renting this in I think 1998. Yeah, 1998 or 99. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. But yeah, I remember renting this from Blockbuster, and it was I liked it. I never picked it up. I don't know why I didn't. But I also rented Mega Man Legends 2, even though I didn't beat this one. Mega Man Legends 2 was actually the more expensive of them. This was actually known on the Nintendo 64 as Mega Man 64. So it's the same game. I don't know if there's any different. I don't know what the difference between the two ports are. But yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy to get this. I got this for $35. Managed to talk the seller down. They were asking $40, and I managed to get knock $5 off of it. I figured they were wanting to get rid of it because I'd seen it on there for a while. Surprised no one picked it up. So yeah, and I saw this and I was like, you know what, I gotta snag this because this is a really great game, and I can get it for kind of cheap, and I think I can get a manual for $20. So $50 for this is pretty good. And then I'll clean the case up and everything, get all the gunk off there, and but yeah, and but this goes for a little bit of money, so it's kind of expensive if you want to get it complete in box. And then holy crap, Mega Man Legends 2 is really expensive. But getting into the gameplay of it, it is third person, like it says. You have this third person, behind them view. It is. I don't know if it's support. It doesn't look like it says supports DualShock, because I don't know if this came out before the DualShock, but like, because it says 1998, but then also on the when you boot it up, it says 1997 on the actual title screen. So I guess this came out before the DualShock controller. Because I think that came out in like 98, 99, and you had like basically the thumbsticks. And this is very weird to play without thumbsticks, because you go forward, backward, side to side. But the way to turn is you have to turn with the R1 L1 buttons. So it's kind of weird. So you got to go forward, and if you want to turn to the left, you have to hit the left bumper. To actually turn the camera. So it's weird. You can get used to it after like a few minutes of it, but for me, who has been playing with thumbsticks for the longest time, it's kind of weird, especially for in a 3D game. But yeah, so you just play as Mega Man. It's not canonical to like the other Mega Man games. It's its own like in story universe. It's supposed to be like thousands of years in the future, and Mega Man is basically a treasure hunter, trying to find ancient power items to power up civilization. Um, it is all in English dubbed. Sometimes the dialogue can be a little hammy, but whatever. That's what do you expect for voice acting in the '90s. But yeah, it's actually a really fun game, and I can't wait to get the HD PlayStation mod and see what this looks like on HD, because I currently have to play it through composite. So yeah, I like to play this in HD. But anyways, Duckies, yeah, this is a really fun game. It's a 3D platformer. You just solve puzzles, and there is a bit of an RPG element. You level up, you power up your weapons and stuff, and yeah, it's really good. And this is also the game where we get like Trombone or whatever the hell her name is. You know what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture up here. And yeah, so I believe this is the first instance that we see her. So anyways, Duckies, let's get on to the last item. Now, I kind of teased this in a earlier video. Okay, so this is an item that I had to like actually put on like a layaway. I was at Elite Gaming and Collectibles. I keep calling it Toys and Collectibles, but it's actually games or toys and collectibles. But anyways, yeah, it's like games and collectibles. But anyways, I had to put the owner there. He actually has a layaway policy, so I decided, well, I'll go ahead and put this on the layaway because I really want to get it, because I know if I see something I like, I know that if I wait on it, it's going to be gone next time I come back in with money. So I said, okay, put this on layaway and I'll just make payments on it. So I finally made payments on it a few days ago, and I finally got it. So here we go. So we got Game Boy Color complete in box. Yep. I paid about $150 on this. I thought it was worth it. Really like it. Only thing I don't like about it is the box is a little bit beat up, but it still has that like sticker on the back here. And so I just take it in like that. But yeah, I really love this. Another thing I really hate about this is this right here. Oh yeah, damn it, Jay-Z. Was this Jay-Z's? Holy crap! Now I could sell it for millions of dollars. No, but seriously, yeah, I don't know what this crap is. Hopefully, I can, maybe I can get that off there, and it won't be so noticeable. I don't know. I'm afraid to hurt the box even more, but yeah. So anyways, we got the Game Boy Color, the successor to the original Game Boy, and this is the teal version. As you know, I already have one of these. Yeah, I thought, what the hell, I don't have it in box. So I'm gonna have this one. I'm gonna keep this one in the box, and then the other one we're gonna mod it whenever I get a chance to. I keep telling you. But on the back here we got let's see, portable, color, fun. Gameboy, the world's most popular portable video game system, offers endless entertainment for players of all skill levels. The new compact Game Boy Color system travels anywhere, Ducky. Enjoy the library of over 450 original games in enhanced color, or the new Game Boy Color games in brilliant color. Escape into a world of exciting color. So yeah, basically it's just trying to tell you that you can play, your old Game Boy games on here, and they look pretty good. And then you can play like, the newer games. And so we got full color screen display only with the new Game Boy Color games. Play, all your old games in enhanced color, convenient compact size, built-in infrared communication port, and 2 AA batteries included. Ooh, okay, that was awesome. Yeah, so this one is $19.99. And yeah, I guess that's before Heart Gold. I guess that's before Gold and Silver, because you figure they would just plaster this with Pokemon. But yeah, we got I believe that's Wario Land and another copy of Wario Land. Then we got Legend of Zelda, and I believe that's Legend of Zelda DX, like the enhanced version. But yeah, so and then we got more Wario and Link on the back here. It's kind of weird that that's the only ones they actually put on the back. You think they'd put a few more different games on there, but oh well. Just to show off, all the games they had. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and pull this out. So we got the teal. Now what's weird is like on camera, it looks so much different, because you're like, wait, that's not teal, that's blue. But honestly, it's just because of the camera. Because honestly, this is a more greenish color, but for some reason on camera it looks blue. So yeah, this is actually the teal. I don't know, it's weird, because I'm like looking at it off camera, and it's the exact same color as this, but but here it's like the exact same color as this. So it's weird. Like these look the same shade. But yeah. So anyways, it works perfectly. We got batteries in the back, and it comes on, and it's just Game Boy Color. We've already seen it before. So yeah, and it's in really good condition. The other one I have, these labels are kind of like crunched up a little bit, like they're, I don't know, something wrong with them, like they're wrinkled. But yeah, this is in really, really, really great condition. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one as it is in the box, and then we'll just we'll mod the other one. So that way I have just an original one. And then, of course, we have all the other stuff in here. We have, I'm pretty sure it came with, like, a power cable or something, or maybe it didn't. I don't know. But, so we got all the little, this is where the big thing is. You got all the inserts and everything. So we got, let's see here. We got the Consumer Information and Precautions Booklet. Now, okay. We've been seeing warning labels on Nintendo games for the longest time, Ducky, and it kills me. This is mostly, I believe, for like this is the alternate languages one, yeah. So I think it's on the first one, yeah. So yeah, there's always an epilepsy warning. When using your NES, Super NES, or Nintendo 64, do not sit too close. So it's kind of funny that they include this and everything, and they still today include it. Like, if you play like a Pokemon game, it boots up and says warning. If you're susceptible to epileptic seizures, don't play this. And I think it has to do that one episode of Pokemon. The one, the one with Porygon, the famous one that made a bunch of Japanese kids have epileptic seizures in Tokyo. And it wasn't really that bad. I think it was just a few kids. But it was just that a bunch of them happened at the same time, that I think Nintendo just freaked the F out. So, like, from that day forward, like, they're just really about that epileptic warning. This is, I think it was just one freak thing that happened. But yeah, I think it really, really scared them for the longest time. So yeah, I find that kind of funny that they're always including things like that. So then we have the actual Game Boy Color manual. I mean, honestly, you just, turn it on. It's kind of weird. I guess it opens it up. That was like an actual booklet. But no. Okay, so it opens like this. Oh, and then it has the ESRB things on here. Let's see if these have changed. Yeah, because early childhood, I haven't seen that in a long time. I think they just lump these two together from now on. So we got E for everyone, T for teen, M for mature. Now it says M17 on it. Adults only, but it'll have plus 18. You don't really see any of those on there. And then rating pending. I only see those on game trailers, but I don't think I've ever seen it on an actual game. And it tells you what's included and all that stuff, what all the different things mean. That's pretty cool. Comic mischief. Contains scenes depicting activities characterized as slapstick or gross vulgar humor. So yeah, that's they still use these today. Except I believe, okay, yeah, there it is. I'll say use of tobacco and alcohol. I've seen that. Use of drugs. Informational, entertainment. I haven't seen some of these here. Some adult assistance may be needed. So again, you got the repair center. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I guess I don't have... Is the thing sold separately or does it come with it? The charger. I think I'll have to... Yeah, I think I'll have to go and try to hunt those down. So yeah. And again, they're called game packs, not game cartridges. Oh, okay. Look at this. Oh, you can... Okay, you're changing the screen color on original Game Boy game packs. Oh, isn't that cool? I did not know that. Oh, that's awesome. See what happens when you have the manuals? All right. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll have to hunt down some of those accessories, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. All right, so let's get on with the rest of it. And then we got, I love these little things here. So now we have, oh, rest in peace, Nintendo Power. Oh, yeah. So that's what this is a, advertisement for Nintendo Power. Oh, how I loved you. Oh, yeah, that's how we used to get our gaming information. Free with paid subscription. Oh, cool. You get official player's guide for Pokemon Gold and Silver. So I guess it was out at the time. Since they're advertising it here. Well, that's pretty cool. You got a free, yeah, that's the thing. Like, Nintendo actually gave out some pretty good bonuses. For resubscribing. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. All right. And then we got, registration card. Basically, you can win, different things. Yeah, you could be, put into a thing to win some stuff. They got the Pokemon trading card game on there. That's pretty cool. And then, these little registration cards are really hard to come by nowadays. So getting these inside games and consoles is really, really, really an awesome plus. Yeah, I think the only game on here I would like to get, I'd probably get Wario Land. And I guess that would be it. I can't even read what that is. It looks like Toad over there, so something. Something Mario, I don't know, I might get that. And then you got, these shovelware games. Quest for Camelot. Anybody remember that old crappy movie? Yeah. But anyways, Duckies. Had really fun doing this with you. And so I don't want this video to be too long. So anyways, Duckies, let's go ahead and wrap this up here. Get these back in here. But we're going to try to do, the next time we're going to try to get 4 things again and come back and see, and talk about them. A little show and tell. But anyways, Duckies, I love doing these episodes with you because I just love talking about these different things and having a story with it. And I hope you do too, Ducky. So like and subscribe, like always. And Ducky, I thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. And stay safe, Ducky, and be good to each other.